What's up, Hammerheads? Welcome to Thrillhammer. My name is Mongoose. With Johnny Depp embroiled in a lawsuit, Daniel Craig hanging up his James Bond smirk, and Robert Downey Jr.'s beloved Tony Stark dying, there isn't a lot for action-adventure movies fans to hold on to anymore. In the wasteland of entertainment that is left in the wake of those events, there is one oasis on the horizon, one inn with the lantern on, one place for the weary action/adventure fan to go to feed on what they crave. That shining light is Tom Cruise. Tom just released Maverick, the much-anticipated sequel to Top Gun, and as a tribute, we at Thrillhammer have decided to rank Tom Cruise's top 10 films. Tom has sustained us all with his brilliance on the screen as both an actor and a self-actualized stuntman for more than 4 decades with roles in 49 feature films. So today we thought we would provide a tribute to all that Tom has done for us as a people and honor his contributions by providing a list of his 10 best films.
Thrillhammer. Number 10.
Number 10, Edge of Tomorrow, 2014. First up, we have Cruise's excellent work in Edge of Tomorrow. This instant classic took us on a journey of discovery with Tom as he went from a cowardly pretty boy, warmongering marketing man, through a seemingly unending series of death and respawn cycles and became a callous, war-scarred veteran. Now, some will say, well, that's just Groundhog Day and Independence Day smashed into one movie. To them I say, I saw no fuzzy creatures scared of shadows, and Nara Firework was there either. Just pulse cannons, time-warping aliens, explosions, and the kind of joy and impressions that you are left with after playing Call of Duty and you keep dying and respawning. It was a masterpiece.
Number 9.
Number 9, The Outsiders, 1983. This is Francis Ford Coppola's take on the classic novel by S.E. Hinton. This film presents us with an early look at Cruise, who would later become a superstar with Top Gun. This is a coming-of-age story about a band of misfit teenage greasers. Thematically, it is a story of action versus observation, abandonment, and self-reliance. The cast is brilliant, and nearly everyone went on to be major players in the 1980s and 1990s.
Number 8.
Number 8, Risky Business, 1983. Best known as Tom Cruise's breakout role, featuring the well-known scene of a young Tom Cruise sliding across the floor in his socks, briefs, shirt, and ever-present Ray-Bans. 1983's Risky Business tells the story of Joel, played by Tom Cruise, a high schooler left home by his wealthy parents. While the cats are away, the mice will play. This is a great coming-of-age film, as well as a stinging critique of the waspy materialism it features so prominently. In many ways, Risky Business is the darker, sexier, edgier Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Number 7.
Number 7, Rain Man, 1988. There are 246 toothpicks. This movie follows a brilliant but misunderstood high-functioning autistic genius and his low-life brother, who he uses his skills to save, yet another time as he has since childhood. The reason this movie made this list is that we were absolutely blown away as Dustin Hoffman's character repeatedly handles ever-escalating problems created by his little brother, played by Tom Cruise, like the absolute badass that he is.
Number 6.
Number 6, Top Gun, 1986. After a loving volleyball match, Goose is faced with the reality that the Navy will never let him marry his lover, Maverick. His profound sadness leads to his accidental death in a training flight. To honor his partner's death, Cruise pushes himself to the limit to win the Top Gun trophy. The Air Force would have done way better.
Numero 5.
Number 5, Mission Impossible, 1996. As we all know, there's an entire series of these films, but the first, in my opinion, remains objectively the best because it surprised us. We had no idea what to expect. We didn't even know who we were watching. We got to see it all unfold. We were immersed in the lives of these people. We were in the room. The cinematography was great too, with multiple perspectives of the same events and a real-time whodunit. This movie was vastly better than those that followed, where the studio was clearly attempting to capitalize on the franchise, and as happened with James Bond in the 1990s, the antics and situations escalated to the unreal, losing the audience and also some of the secret sauce that made the first movie so good. Also, if you want to hear more about the complex feelings we have about James Bond films and spy movies in general, drop a comment down below and let us know.
Number 4.
Number 4, Jerry Maguire, 1996. Bar none, this is the most realistic romantic situational movie ever. You have a man down on his luck because he stood up for what he believes and was ostracized for it. He has literally lost everything. His fiancée, his friends, his job. All he has is the woman that was inspired by his resolve and a few fish. Along the way to building back up from nothing, he brings kindness and passion back to a career field that lacks both, and along the way they fall in love. Renee Zellweger is exceptional in this film at communicating the complex situation of being a single mother wanting the best for her child while not wanting to compromise on her ideals. The two are a patterned pair, and I love how they heal each other. This movie completes us. They had us at hello.
Number 3.
Number 3, Eyes Wide Shut, 1999. This is a mysterious drama thriller about Cruise's relationship with his wife. Over the course of one night, Cruise explores his deepest desires in Stanley Kubrick's final film. It's a deep dive into the complexity of marriage. Cruise navigates the themes of honesty, family, and sexuality by pushing his ethics to the limit and facing the reality of his actions.
Number 2.
Number 2, Days of Thunder, 1990. Cold Trickle, what can I say? This movie is about a man that wants to prove he is the best and is sick of getting beaten by worse drivers with better technology. Along the way, his competition become one of his best friends. This fast-paced drama has a lot of action, but also surprising depth as one man deals with his age and mortality, another tries to reach for the stars and prove to himself that he is the best. My personal favorite scene is the rental cars. I have always wanted to act that one out, but the extra insurance is just so expensive.
Number 1.
Finally, to wrap up this video, we present the best Tom Cruise movie in any genre to date. It is, of course, the 1999 drama Magnolia, directed by legendary auteur P.T. Anderson. In this film, we are taken on a journey through the eyes of multiple individuals, mixing timelines and personal stories into one seamless tapestry. Anderson's mosaic is still relevant today as it was 23 years ago. Cruise plays T.J. Mackey, a, lack of a better phrase, motivational speaker with the motto of seduce and destroy. Mackey preaches to rooms full of men who are eager to gain the embrace of a woman at any cost. He actively supports the concept of using women as objects for sex. In today's climate, he would better be labeled as a misogynist incel. However, Mackey is living under a blanket of pain. He hides from his past. He uses sex, lies, and anger as a way of self-medicating. It's a haunting yet beautiful performance with layers Cruise has not shown in other films. It's a masterclass of acting, and Cruise was snubbed by the Academy by not winning the Academy Award. Thank you for joining me on a countdown of the top 10 Tom Cruise movies. If you like what I had to say and agree with it, leave a like down below and be sure to click that subscribe button and ring that notification bell. Did you disagree? Leave a comment down below and tell me why I'm wrong. Remember, if you're watching this, you are a card-carrying member of the Thrill Hammer Nation. Please support Tom Cruise by watching Top Gun Maverick in theater. Maybe even combine it with the original Top Gun to make it a double feature.
I love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up! It's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe